a cozy little house tucked away on a quiet street lived a cat named Freya and her beloved owner, Janie. But one fateful day, everything changed. Freya sat on Janie's bed, her keen senses tingling with an inexplicable restlessness. She looked around the room searching for her owner, but Janie was nowhere to be found. Confusion and worry washed over Freya, and she let out a heartbreaking cry, a plaintive meow that echoed through the empty house. Days turned into weeks, but Freya's calls continued. She wandered from room to room, searching and longing for Janie's comforting presence. Something had happened. Freya could feel it deep in her feline intuition. She longed to find her beloved human, to understand why Janie had disappeared without a trace. Driven by an insatiable yearning, Freya became determined to escape the house. She scratched at the door, pawed at the windows, and meowed desperately, as if pleading for help in uncovering the truth. But her efforts were in vain. The world beyond remained out of reach. Meanwhile, Janie's absence had not gone unnoticed. Concerned neighbours, aware of the deep bond between Janie and Freya, began to wonder about the mysterious disappearance. Word spread and eventually reached the compassionate staff at a nearby nursing home. It was there that they discovered Janie had been moved, no longer able to care for herself. In an unfortunate twist of fate, the nursing home staff decided that Freya could not accompany her owner. They believed the cat would be better off in a shelter where she might find a new, loving home. But Freya's heart ached for Janie. Her eyes shimmered with unspoken sorrow as she stared longingly out the window, yearning for the friend she had lost. As fate would have it, a kind-hearted staff member named Emily noticed the sadness etched in Freya's gaze. She saw the depth of their connection, the unbreakable bond forged over the years. Emily couldn't bear to separate them, knowing how much joy they brought each other. With a compassionate heart, Emily pleaded with the nursing home management, explaining the extraordinary bond between Janie and Freya. Her words touched the hearts of those in charge, and they agreed to make an exception. Finally, the day arrived when Freya was granted access to the nursing home. The little cat was led through unfamiliar hallways, her paws treading carefully on the sterile floors. But as soon as she caught sight of Janie, her heart swelled with love and relief. Leaping onto the bed, Freya was immediately embraced by Janie's delicate hands, cradled in a gentle, loving touch. From that day forward, Freya became an honorary resident of the nursing home, bringing comfort and companionship not only to Janie but to many others as well.